What's up everyone, it's your boy The Munch, and welcome to another Pokemon Sun and Moon news discussion video. I'm still recovering from yesterday's Pokemon XYZ episode. That was just really sad. But the Sun and Moon hype train continues, and today we've got a brand new trailer revealing 4 new Pokemon, and because I'm a lazy little orange and didn't make a video yesterday, we actually also have a 5th Pokemon to talk about in Tortunator. So if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button, and let's get to it. Let's start off with the trailer from today, and Pikachu, are you kidding me? Get out the way, bro. 4 new Pokemon for Sun and Moon, although 3 of them technically we've seen before, but our first new Pokemon here is gonna be Crabrawler, and what the heck? This guy is crazy. First of all, what's up with the droopy eye going on there? It actually kind of gives him a cool look though, but first thing I noticed is this is a pure fighting type. Definitely looks like it would have been a water fighting type, but I guess they just scratched that. Pure fighting type with the abilities Hyper Cutter and Iron Fist. Now I believe Hyper Cutter prevents your attack from being dropped, but Iron Fist I'm not too sure about. Iron Fist causes the base power of punching moves to increase by 20%, so not sure exactly how many moves count as punching moves. I'm assuming anything like Comet Bullet, Mach Punch, something like that, so we can assume that Crabrawler here is going to have quite a couple of punching moves with his big ol' gloves. I actually like that he holds up his claws like gloves, so that's pretty cool. And there he is fighting Pyukumuku, which is, he's just laying down the wallop. What attack even is that? That is crazy, but I actually like Crabrawler. Kind of weird that it's not a water fighting type, but I don't mind another pure fighting type up in here. A little crab to punch you in the face, I guess. Not much else to say about this guy. To be honest, he kind of looks like a Disney character, but maybe that's because I can't stop thinking about Sebastian the Crab anytime I see another crab, but I kind of like him, so looking forward to Crabrawler. Now moving along to our next new reveal. It's not technically a new reveal, but we have Sandygast with its English name revealed. Of course, we saw this Pokemon along with its evolution revealed in Koro a little bit ago, but we didn't know about its ability or its name in English, and now we know that the little form is going to be Sandygast, the ghost and ground type sandcastle Pokemon, and it even has a new ability, but we'll get into that in just a second because here's its evolution, Palossand. What? Okay, I actually kind of like that name because it's like a pile of sand. Palossand. Is that just me or is that? Who cares? We got to see him in action here. No, it actually looks really cute, even though it's kind of weird to have that like shovel stuck in its head, but as we can see, its new ability, Water Compaction, here in action. When it gets hit by a water attack, raises the defense stat by 2 stages, which is ridiculous. The fact that you can get hit by another Pokemon and boost your defense twice, that is not sure how it's going to be on these 2 Pokemon specifically because they are half ground types, so it's like you're taking a super effective hit and then raising your defense, which is not really that great now that I think about it. A lot of water type moves are special, so not really sure. It's a very situational, but it's definitely a creative ability. I'll give him that. For being a sandcastle Pokemon, this is a perfect ability. And I just noticed on the evolution, the little shovel spins on his head. That's pretty dang cute, man. So I guess that's it for these 2 sandcastles, though. I really like the ability's uniqueness, though I'm not sure about its usefulness just yet, but maybe you guys can give me some better ideas in the comments. But let's move on to the final new Pokemon revealed in this trailer, and that is Stufful, the pre-evolution of Beware, which is totally confirmed a little stuffed animal. It even has the little tag, like the price tag on it, which is so cute. I actually thought that it would be a plushie bear, and now we have it confirmed. It is a stuffed animal, a little plushie, and it's so cute, man. When it attacks too and topples over, oh, I love that. I really like it now that I get to see it in action and in battle, because we didn't get to see it too clearly in Koro and it looked really weird, to be honest, but seeing it actually in battle standing on 4 legs, it's so cute. Aside from cuteness though, Stufful doesn't have much going on, just a normal fighting type, and it's got the same abilities as Beware, so pretty cool pre-evolution, and I look forward to actually using this guy in Sun and Moon. Now that does it for today's short trailer, but as you guys may know, yesterday at Gamescom, they actually revealed another new Pokemon with a short trailer, so let's have a quick look. As Pikachu, are you kidding me, bro? An explosive new Pokemon is here. Oh man, I'm waiting for the joke. It's coming. Boom! It's Turtonator, the fire and dragon turtle Pokemon. I really don't know why this thing is fire dragon. I mean, just looking at it, it's a turtle. I guess you would think it's water type, but nope, they just said fire dragon. Let's go. So let's just check it out in action. I also love the fact that in this trailer, they have him beat up other turtle Pokemon, kind of like they had Beware beat up the other panda. They have this turtle taking out all the other turtles, saying, I am the king of the turtles now, the fire dragon turtle. Really don't know why this thing is a fire dragon type still, but it's actually a pretty good typing. Of course, we've seen Reshiram and Charizard X have that before, so now we've got yet another fire dragon, and it's actually looking pretty powerful. Its ability is going to be Shell Armor, which prevents critical hits, and is totally different from Shell Trap. They might both have Shell, but Shell Trap is actually his signature move, which kind of acts like a landmine. So essentially, when you use this attack, it sets down a Shell Trap, and when your opponent hits you directly, you activate your Shell Trap card and do damage back to them. It's pretty weird and kind of gimmicky, but I feel like it could work out into some weird situations, so definitely looking forward to see what Turtonator has got. Now that about does it for the trailers, but as always, I like to get all the juicy details, all the info we can get, and clarification on a couple of things, so we're going to hop on through the Pokemon site and learn a little bit more about the creatures that we just discovered, starting off with Turtonator, who we just saw. In areas around volcanic craters, this Pokemon camouflages itself as a rock and waits for prey. At the moment when it steps onto its back, Turtonator strikes with its own tail, triggering an explosion. What the heck? You could be walking by and not notice that this thing is a rock and just step on it and blow up. That is insane. Turtonator, what the heck, dude? The explosive blast triggered from Turtonator's back are released through an orifice located on the middle front of the body. This is Turtonator's weak point. Attacks landing on its stomach will cause great damage. Except that's not really a thing in Pokemon. You can't like target where you want to hit, so doesn't really matter. But the last bit of text talks about Turtonator's signature move, Shell Trap, and it says that the Pokemon can set the trap at the beginning of the turn, and if Turtonator is hit by an opponent's physical attack during that turn, Shell Trap triggers the explosion that will deal much greater damage to the opponent. It's kind of weird because you waste your attack just setting up the trap, but I guess if you predict him or your opponent to hit you physically, then you'll probably do more damage than just going for a regular move. At least that's the only way I see it paying off, because why would you go for this attack when you could actually just attack? I don't know, it has to do a lot of damage if it actually wastes your turn attacking by instead just placing down the trap, and it says it has to activate within that turn, so does that mean if you don't get hit, the trap is just useless and you just wasted your turn? I'm not really sure. Let's check out our boy Crabrawler up next though, and I actually like this guy because he just looks like a Disney character. He's so animated, and I'm wondering if maybe his lore actually has something to do with that. Well, I guess this dude definitely lives up to the brawler part of his name, as it says here that different Crabrawler will get together and fight over a berry tree until only one Crabrawler remains and he gets to eat the berries. It's pretty crazy, but also its pincers can break off during battle, and just like real crabs, you can eat the stuffing inside, and it is just delish, scrumdiddly-umptious. Not much to say about Stufful either, but apparently despite its very cute, fluffy stuffed animal appearance, it does not like being hugged and will actually flail out and attack you if you do try to hug it. So pretty cool opposite, I guess, from Beware, who loves hugging and crushing things. This little guy doesn't like being hugged. So now finally we've got the haunted sandcastle duo, starting off with the little Sandygast. One of the things I actually really liked about these is they're hollow in the middle even when they're in battle, so I thought that looked pretty cool. And it says that the tunnel-like mouth of Sandygast can suck the vitality from people and Pokemon. Apparently it's a test of courage in Alola to put your hand in its mouth. What the heck? These people of Alola are insane, dude. They've got Mimikyus that give you disease if you lift it up. They've got this thing which will suck out your life force if you put your hand. They've got Beware, which crushes you in a hug. Like, they need to come out with a new season of Survivor and put that crap on Alola, dude, because just anything can kill you here, apparently. Oh yeah, remember the cute little shovel on his head too? Well, apparently if you grab that, you'll fall under the Pokemon's control. What is this, dude? Let's move on to the bigger castle, and it says the reason the shovel on its head is actually spinning is because it acts like some kind of radar to find other Pokemon. That's actually really, okay, maybe it's not so cool because this Pikachu is very dead. Palossand loves the vitality of Pokemon and drags small ones so it can steal their life force. Holy crap! Rest in peace, Pikachu. I'm so sorry. It's even got a little teardrop. This is so sad, man. It's thought that this negative energy may be the starting point of new Sandygast. Okay, that is even creepier, dude. It takes in and kills Pokemon, steals their life force to create new Sandygast. So this little Pikachu could have very well died and became a Sandygast, or at least according to this, I guess. That's a little bit weird, but very interesting, and I really like these new Pokemon. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and definitely let me know what you think of these new guys, although technically only one of them was actually new, and that was Crabrawler, because Tortunator we saw yesterday. But just the Alola region in general so far, most of the Pokemon are really unique or have like their own little thing that is special to that Pokemon alone, or at least its evolution line. And I really like that. It makes every Pokemon that they add actually feel special. So let me know what you think of these new additions. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.